Hi, it's Kathleen back. I'm 10 weeks post-op from my spinal fusion of L4S1. And I went for an appointment with Dr. Grant, and I've got a picture of my new back. And I hope you can see it on here. I've got it on my tablet. I'm going the wrong way. So there it is there. And the slippage was so severe that it should really have 6 screws in there. But the slippage is in between those two vertebrae where the screws are in. So that piece is like the slippage. And that's L5. So the screws are in L4 to go one above the slippage. And then S1 is where the screws are at the bottom there. So then, of course, there's bone graft to fuse that L5 to S1 and L4 to fuse together. So, yeah, that's my new back. So, I go for my next appointment and x-rays on the 17th, which is next week. And I'll be asking if he can see the fusion, like if you're able to see fusing on x-rays. So hopefully I know whether, my body is fusing my spine. So I'll find out that on the 17th and let you know. I just wanted to let everyone know that's watching because I got a lot of good tips prior to my surgery to know things that I would need at home after surgery. So there's a few things. This thing here is a reacher, and I found this great because of course you can't bend for 3 months, so I haven't if I drop something I just leave it and then I go and get the reacher. I've chased the bird around with it a few times too, trying to catch the bird in it. I'm just kidding. The bird is always squawking. So the other things that I needed at home was a walker, and I needed 2 walkers, and I was lucky enough that I work at a retirement home, and I have a wonderful general manager that made arrangements for me with the girls there to loan me a walker, actually 2 walkers, one with wheels and one without wheels, so it's kind of like the push along one. So that's the one I used first, and then after I was more secure on my feet, I would use the one on wheels. I went to Shoppers Home Care and I got one of those special non-slip mats. It's quite a big one that fits in the bathtub. I got, my husband picked up for me a clamp that goes on your bathtub so you get in and out easily, safely, because you just don't feel like you've got balance in the beginning. It doesn't feel like your feet are really attached, like your brain is attached to your feet. It doesn't tell them what to do. And a shower seat. I got one of those too, and for sure that's a must, because you could so easily be in the shower, close your eyes to wash your hair, and fall. So it's best just to sit down and have your shower. The reacher also is to help you get dressed. There is something you can get to put on socks with, but I actually learned to put socks on with that reacher. And you can put your pants on and everything with that reacher. It's pretty handy. I think it was 20 bucks, something like that. Well worth it. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, the 2 walkers, the bath stuff is most important. Oh, well, anyways, the things that bothered me the most after surgery was numbness. I noticed the next day after surgery, I had a numb toe, and I still do. I still have the numb toe. I've gone through all different stages, like different feelings, funny. I had to keep socks on. If my feet got cold, then they would start burning on the bottom. It was like they went from like when you're frostbitten and then your feet warm up, that kind of feeling. So as soon as I felt my feet were getting cold, I'd have socks on. I always wear slippers around the house. I had, the numb toes on top of my feet were numb. And then sometimes I get funny numb feeling, like pins and needles in my calves, like at the front, like on my shins. They say it's normal. You get all these strange things that go on while you're healing. The thing that I have now is I'm doing a lot of walking. It's the only therapy you can do when you've had a spinal fusion. So I've been walking. And I find that like if you do overdo it, I get not pain, but I get like a heavy back. And I know that I have to go lay down. Just an uncomfortable feeling. So anyways, I go for my appointment on the 17th, and I guess I'll be having more x-rays done and find out how the fusion is fusing, and yeah, that's it. So after my appointment, I will do another video. There's probably be some news then. It's a long road for a spinal fusion. It takes up to 18 months to fuse totally, and you hope it's a good fusion. So I'm hoping for that, trying to do everything right. One thing I found, twisting is the thing that was the hardest for me to do, and I thought it would be the bending, like automatically, because we're so used to, like if we drop something we would bend down to pick it up, but it's the twisting. And not that I'm not twisting, but I catch myself, especially when we go out to the grocery store, just because everything's in the aisles beside you, you tend to twist to look. You do it at home. These things that you do, all the time, it's so hard to say, okay, for 3 months you can't bend, you can't like pick up anything, you can't put your socks on. Which I am putting my socks on now. I seem to be able to, I guess I'm fortunate because I'm short and I can get my leg up to be able to put my socks on, so that works out well. I guess that's it. So maybe I'll have some new x-rays to show you next time, and so I will talk to you again. Thanks for watching. Bye.